やってる場合じゃねえぞ。
分かった。勝負はお預けだ。トランクス、お前は赤ん坊の頃から一度も抱いてやったことがなかったな。抱かせてくれ。
なんだよパパ、やめてよ、恥ずかしいよ。
元気でな、トランクス。
Alright, y'all, so Saiyan Day is upon us, and with this in mind, we do have the brand new LR, Majin Vegeta plus Super Saiyan 2 Goku, along with the EZA for the existing Int Majin Vegeta. Now, you may notice here I am on an emulator. My phone is giving me issues, so I decided, hey, you know what? Let's go ahead and try out today's sponsor, the LDPlayer. So we all know Dokkan is a very storage intensive game to the point where it's reaching well over 20 gigabytes of storage. Along with that, with each and every update, not only is that increasing, but every version update pushes out older OS, such as older Android and iOS models, and less people are able to play Dokkan on their old devices at this point. And to look no further, we now have LDPlayer. LDPlayer is a free Android emulator that lets you play popular mobile games just like Dokkan Battle on your PC. You're able to play the smarter way with LDPlayer. No more worries about battery drain, storage, and zero interruptions that happen on your phone. With LDPlayer, you can enjoy smooth, lag-free gameplay and multi-instance support with stable performance. Also, with the latest Hyper-V compatible version, you're now able to run the game smoothly without disabling Hyper-V on your PC as well. Again, play the smarter way, Dokkan Battle with LDPlayer, and thanks so much to LDPlayer for sponsoring today's video. And honestly, I do think that we're going to have a lot of fun here, so let's really hop right in. We're doing an extreme class kind of team for Majin Vegeta, kind of like double Majin Vegeta, double the fun. I'm really excited to try this out. I do have Majin Vegeta rainbowed on my own personal account, and I kind of just gave him the exact same equips that I usually would have. Then of course we do have this LR Majin Vegeta plus Goku, just trying out this kind of build, seeing what works for him, and let's really hop right into things. So on a full extreme class team, Majin Vegeta is actually looking pretty good in terms of ki. I mean, we have the 5 extreme class members that the Majin Vegeta specifically does want. Keep in mind, it's either 5 extreme class allies, or he does want 7 key spheres, which is again a lot to ask for. Usually though, he does only need the 5 key spheres or 4 extreme class allies in the team, so either way could work out. The final part of the passive right there does give him an extra 18% reduction before attacking though. That could be pretty important, but for now we're going to put Int Majin Vegeta in slot 1. This guy does need to receive 6 attacks for his active skill specifically, and we do want to keep that in mind. Getting that active skill with Int Majin Vegeta will just be a cool little thing for us to see. And on top of that, this Int Majin Vegeta does give a 20% defensive support here, so that's going to be really good. The only thing this Int Majin Vegeta has to worry about besides having a Trunks on the team for his intro animation, which will give him 30% reduction, very important, 70% chance to crit, which is also important, but this guy does want to get 3 Int Key Spheres. That'll allow him to give a 2-turn support to Majin Buu Saga. He'll get Guard, 20% reduction, then another 10% reduction before attacking. And on top of that, he's also changing his STR Key Spheres to Int and has another random Key Sphere change to Int under 88% HP. That's kind of just how this guy does work. He does, get the very basic, stat buffs when attacking and things like that. We're going to go ahead and give, I believe your name is Yamu, right? Yakon. Sorry, why did I call you Yamu? We're going to go ahead and give you that. We kind of have like a Majin Resurrection Plan team ongoing. The only real difference is the fact that the Gohan, Goten, and Trunks card we have on the team for the intro is not also a part of this, so we do want to keep that in mind. That's pretty much it though. This guy's hitting a 53 mil attack style up the gate. I think that's actually pretty good just for an easy ATUR. This guy does have plenty of additionals in his kit. Well, they're not guaranteed to be supers. I mean, we're seeing this. Yeah, dude. Oh my goodness. Playing it here, I'm sorry, it's really smooth compared to my phone. I'm not even like kidding with y'all. That looks really nice. So Majin Vegeta, the LR, has an EX super attack. It is a 60% chance. Oh my god, 1.34 or 134, not 1.34. We're not in 2016. That's a lot of damage right there. The EX super is a 63 mil right there. It's a 60% chance to activate when you're attacking with 24 ki. It does allow him to get a 50% attack and defense stack. So that's why I went into this Gammas fight here. This Gammas fight will allow the Majin Vegeta to just get a lot of stacks up. But at the same time, he's doing so much damage. You're just going to be bursting through these bosses like very, very commonly. There's the boar just coming out of the gate here. This guy is ready to fight. So this is going to be really fun too. What turn is this specifically? Let's take a look here. I believe this is turn 2. Yeah, it's turn 2 right here. We could actually go ahead and turn this off right now. We'll let the Bora, you know, we'll let the boy sit in slot 1. We're gonna hope that he does end up dodging here. That would be the ideal situation. I could grab that with you, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and get this and let the Gohan go to the Trunks at the end grab this. Yeah, I think this will be okay. We'll give you that Rainbow Orb, and we should be looking okay here. Deborah, get that dodge for us, buddy. W dodge with Deborah. This guy, you know, over time, he's going to be getting more and more stacks, building up his passive skill. He will actually link really well with Yakon, who's going to be floating around as well. The only annoying thing about this setup is kind of having to run Trunks on the team, right? That Gohan Goten and Trunks character. I mean, unfortunately, Majin Vegeta's intro animation was not changed in a way that we would all like. So that's just really the sad part about it. But I mean, it is what it is. I can't really say too much about that. This guy does not get his EX super, which is very unfortunate. He still does stack, right? And at least we can see the other animation. But as you can see, the EX super attack just gives a ton of extra value just with the extra stack. It becomes super effective. So this guy only has a 30% chance to crit baseline. So without that super attack, if he doesn't crit here, he's not really doing the most amount of damage to Gamma 1 right here specifically. This guy should be good to go. I mean, we just kind of have him here as a floater. It could be, I guess, a little bit dangerous when we get to the final phase of the fight, but hey, you know, we'll get there when we get there. If we're gonna be in any issues, I think he'll be okay. He has type advantage, which is why I felt comfortable bringing him into this fight. So that should be good to go. And we'll be able to see a lot of extra stuff from Majin Vegeta's next turn. We will have Yakon's 3-turn buff, so that's going to be activated along with the Int LR Bobbity support as well. That's just all super nice for us to see right here. And look at that, the Int key spheres were changed thanks to Int LR Majin Vegeta. Now I could go ahead and bring out the Super Saiyan 2 Goku part of the card here, but I kind of don't want to. Now, realistically, I would rather this guy get stunned, so we're going to go ahead and make sure we grab that with you here. We're going to let Majin Vegeta grab these 5 key spheres, which again, since there are 5 extreme class allies or more on the team, he is getting everything activated here. Now, he has a one-time 180% defense when receiving an attack when collecting 5 or more key spheres, or if there's 4 or more extreme class allies on the team, which is fine, right? And he's just getting so much ki by having these passive up right here. So we do really want to keep that in mind. And he'll only get this 200% defense from enemies who are hit by his super attack. So really, that's kind of it with this guy. Before attacking, he has 72% reduction in guard, which is a lot. But he's not getting any defense when receiving an attack is what I'm seeing. So we'll see. I mean, obviously, outside of this first turn here, he's not going to have really any multiplicative defense. This guy also is kind of a little... He's a lot different because he has this 200% defense when receiving an attack, and he still has guard and 60% reduction. So, along with the Into Bobbity Majin Vegeta support ability, we should be looking fine here. This guy could dodge, and he actually did get the dodge. So the hidden potential system did pull through for us. 60 mil for this guy, huh? Okay. Majin Vegeta, keep cooking, man. Where are your limits? What is your ceiling? This is the GOAT of TURs right now. I really do like this Majin Vegeta. Though I don't know if I could really call him a GOAT, unfortunately. The issue with this guy is that intro animation, like we said. So outside of this team, you're not really going to be using this guy like that. That's the biggest issue. We get the EX Super again, 1.7. Oh my god, the damage this guy does is actually crazy. Yeah, that's just really nasty damage. And we get the additional again here for an 84 mil attack stat. Yeah, these guys linked together, they're just going to be doing so much damage. Now, I can't really switch to the Super Saiyan 2 Goku yet because of the fact that we won't be able to use his active skill. But next turn, we actually are able to use that Super Saiyan 2 Goku's active skill, which is going to be great. In fact, I believe this turn I could also use his active skill, but I think I'm going to wait, as I believe the Babidi Majin Vegeta will actually share quite a bit of links with this existing Majin Vegeta, so that's going to be good to see. We'll let him just, I guess, grab these key spheres, right? We can just grab these two key spheres right there. We'll let the Bora get a few extra stacks here. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. Well, I could use his active skill. We could just have a little fun with these actives. Why not? Let's just go ahead and pop these. Not really going to do much with the gammas here, but it'll give this guy a little bit of a buff. The Bora's active skill is not going to hit that hard either because he's not fully built up, I believe. That's okay. We do have the target skill now, so this should actually be pretty cool. We also will have a scouter, I believe. Or no scouter, my bad. I think the scouter... This guy has a scouter later on, does he not? I guess not. I swear he had a scouter, but I'm just simply misremembering. Oh well, not the biggest deal. Let's go ahead and get, yeah, Kone's passive activated, so now we have all the support yet again. Yeah, this guy's hitting 92 mil. Again, this is the only other issue with, like, this team is the fact that the Bora and Majin Vegeta do not link. Like, these guys are not linking at all. So, because they're not linking, you're just going to see a very big lack of damage. But, oh well, that's not really the biggest thing in the world. Next turn, we can get both the active skills with Int Majin Vegeta and with the LR Majin Vegeta. So, that's going to be really nice. We have Deborah's counters coming into play, too. Yeah, look at that. Deborah said, nah, get out here, buddy. L. And here's another counter from the GOAT, Deborah. On the Jimmy King. This is kind of what he's saying right there, you know? Yeah, I think you guys get what I mean. I'm actually such a chud. I'm so sorry about that, chat. I apologize. All right, Deborah's cooking again. Keep cooking, buddy. Let's see you cook. Yeah, I do like Deborah. Actually, he's very fun. Yep. And he actually does quite a bit of damage once he's able to get fully built up. I don't think he's fully even built up yet, but he's getting his dodges off. Yeah, he was not even fully built up on this turn specifically. He should pretty much be fully built up though. And we have Yakon here with his active skill available, and he's not really doing a lot of damage, but he's providing, again, that huge support that we would love to see here. And just a bunch of normal attacks, which kind of suck, but he at least has a very good chance to dodge. Not that I guess it really matters here, considering the fact that Deborah has the target skill, so we are good to go. Then we have Gohan, Goten, and Trunks here. That's going to be nice. Could we actually get the active skill here? We can't get Majin Vegeta's active yet. That really does suck. That's unfortunate. We could actually use his active here. But I'm going to go ahead and use into Majin Vegeta's first. Or I guess more so the Super Saiyan 2 Goku. So the issue about Super Saiyan 2 Goku on an extreme class team like this is he does want a bunch of key spheres. 8 key spheres is quite a lot. However, you are able to get this by using this active skill here. It's going to do a lot of damage, but it also changes every single key sphere on the field to int and physical. So that's actually quite useful. Let's go ahead and, I guess, just grab this. I genuinely thought that would do more damage, honestly, so that's my bad here. But I guess we'll go ahead and grab all these physical key spheres with the Majin Vegeta. we'll let, I guess we'll just let this guy sense on one, get all the attacks, grab all the Inti spheres. We're gonna take a lot of damage here, but then Majin Vegeta, who's been stacking a bit, should actually heal us all back up pretty much. 67% HP. All right, well, I guess we're gonna be at 67% HP here, sure. We'll go ahead and get this active skill off too. Get a little bit of extra damage and allow us to get the full passive for the entire trio as well. Now again, these Inti spheres will still be bombs, but we could just, I guess we'll just have to grab this right here specifically. We're gonna take some damage, but we should be okay. Yeah, 19%. I probably should have handled that a little better, but hey, you know what? It is what it is. I believe they are providing all allies as support buff. I like how the only attack he doesn't dodge is a super here, but we should live this. This is pre-buff Gamma, so he should be just fine. Yeah, there we go. We're at a 63 mil attack stat yet again. So, I mean, let's see what the LR Majin Vegeta might hit on this turn. I'm, again, quite excited to see what we might see in terms of an attack stat. And this guy, 67 mil, of course, is doing some really incredible damage so far for just like a defensive based character. I'm loving what I'm seeing here. All that dodge is kind of being funny. Yeah, 190 mil. This guy just does so much damage in long fights. Oh my goodness, man. The Gammas are dead. Goodbye. Or they're not actually gonna die yet, huh? That's fine. We might be able to get a KO screen maybe next turn. That could be pretty cool. Hopefully that's the case. KO screen next turn would be really, really sick to see. Yeah, 99 mil right there. Look at that. That is powerful right there. Yep, we do love to see it. I mean, this guy just does crazy damage numbers. We have Gohan locking in as well. He's not actually going to be able to finish the boss, but that is okay. All right, keep cooking, Gohan. We see the fit, buddy. We see the fits. Okay, wait, he actually might be able to finish the job? No, barely enough. Ooh, the normal. I don't think this normal is enough. No. If he got the super, I think he would have been able to. But it's fine. We could actually get a potential KO screen here. So let's go ahead and finish the enemy off with this active skill again. We can actually get the Majin Vegeta standby skill. So we might as well do that before we end the video. I think why not? Yeah, let's go ahead and get this in here. Alright, y'all, hope you enjoyed the video. I would have liked to take this team into Cell Max or Bio Broly, but the Inti-hybrid duo, or trio, I just don't know if I could trust them in these fights. I mean, you could maybe get away with them in Cell Max. I think you could actually get a successful run, but I think it might take a couple of tries here, and we're going to go ahead and make sure we get this video up to date for y'all. So hope you, again, enjoyed. Check out LDPlayer. Link will be in the description below. Appreciate y'all for watching, and again, shout out to LDPlayer for sponsoring this video. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.